Does everybody know about India's Got Latent?
Aishwarya, wrong question. Who doesn't know about India's Got Latent?
When India's Got Latent was streaming, Balraj is a gentleman had become, everybody would comment
Yeah.
on that. That was a running show.
तो बस समय रैना ने वो एक जोक रख लिया and then he's like, क्या ही हो जाएगा? हो गया.
The monk who sold my Ferrari. That was hilarious.
Why would Beer Biceps agree to appear on his show?
And I loved Indian Idol auditions also better than the show because you know if you can sing well, good for you. But if you have the confidence to go up on stage and sing badly, I'm rooting for you.
You know, there was this guy that came on Latent,
जिस जहाँ भी जाता था जो
सब बंद हो जाता है. मैं जिस स्कूल में पढ़ा वो बंद हो गया. मैं जिस कॉलेज में पढ़ा वो बंद हो गया. And then I think someone on the panel cracked this joke. भाई अब ये शो भी बंद कराना है क्या? Well, rest is history.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Casually Obsessed, which is our pop culture podcast about movies, TV shows, and social media trends. On that note, क्या चल रहा है निहारिका, श्रुति?
जिंदा हैं आप? Are you alive?
कॉफी पे जिंदा हूँ. Yes.
मैं भी.
Why not?
Cheers.
Cheers.
मैं भी कॉफी पे ही जिंदा
While
हूँ.
Shruti is barely alive, we're very happy to report that Samir Raina is still alive.
समय रैना जिंदा है. And he is back with a bang.
Making waves on social media, triggering I love you trend, which I'm liking.
Which is sweet.
Which is
It's a
yeah.
sweet trend.
Do sons say I love you to their dads?
Yeah.
I don't have a brother,
yeah.
so I don't know.
Or your brother says I love you to his
No, you're asking me?
Yeah.
No, never. This is why I think it's a nice trend.
कोई नहीं, scratch cards.
Scratch card.
Tell him to start today. 5 दिन में हो ही जाएगा.
5 दिन में हो जाएगा.
Samir Raina's words, not mine. Just saying. But for those of you who don't know, हम लोग थोड़ा सा explain कर देते हैं that what are we talking about. So I think हम सबको पता है कि last year this whole controversy of
So it actually
Latent broke out.
Yeah. So does everybody know about India's Got Latent?
Of course. I followed
Aishwarya, wrong question. Who doesn't know about India's Got
Exactly.
Latent?
I followed the entire show in 2024.
You are probably living in Tau Ceti if you don't know what is, India's Got Latent. अगर ये नहीं पता Tau Ceti क्या है तो जाइए हमारा previous episode देखिए. Gentle, a subtle plug-in. Nothing else.
True. So essentially, India's Got Latent is a show which is based on this American special which is known as Kill Tony, and it involves participants, panel of celebrity judges, and people just getting 1 minute to do essentially a stand-up show. But I think somewhere here you could just come and you could sing a song or you could exhibit any sort of talent. So that was India's Got Latent.
Not talent.
Yeah, the idea was that India has so much latent talent, and I think the show premiered in June 2024, and it was a sensation. In fact, I remember that, Samir Raina did not have a fixed schedule of posting, but you sort of knew that you get a show every week or so. So as soon as the show dropped, somebody would, invariably send it to your WhatsApp message. It was such a huge phenomena around, so many, especially the youngsters were definitely following Samir. And, the comedy scene has really grown in India, which was a good thing. But there was a controversy, and the only thing I was surprised about was that, how did it not happen sooner?
Yeah, and the fun fact is, I really liked his idea of inviting internet personalities as judges, especially, now Rakhi Sawant is a phenomenon.
Yeah,
I love
She
Rakhi
is-
Sawant.
Yeah.
Also, apparently, one of his very few supporters throughout the controversy,
Controversy.
according to him.
Yeah.
Is Rakhi Sawant. So yeah, I really like that idea because it gave a lot of push to his show, be it the Rebel Kid and even
स्टार्ट ही
even
श्रुति
Ranveer-
जिस नाम से किया है, कंट्रोवर्सी ही वही हुई थी.
And Ranveer Urfi Javed.
Javed.
उर्फी जावेद,
And
yes.
of course, the one and only Ranveer Allahabadia,
Allahabadia.
also known as Beer
Beer
Biceps,
Biceps.
whom Kunal Kamra has accused of single-handedly pushing back comedy by many years, because he so in the episode which aired on February 10, 2025, day that everybody will remember. So it was a dark day for Samir Raina for sure. But what had happened was that Beer Biceps, who is Ranveer Allahabadia, who talks about spirituality and Indian culture, he made a very vulgar joke about Indian parents, which need not be repeated. It was actually very obscene. And then
It crossed the line.
Yes, so there were a lot of FIRs, and Samir Raina, who was abroad doing a series of shows at that time, he had to pull out all his episodes, and it was such a sensation. He was also providing members only content, which was stuff that was too vulgar essentially to be put on camera. A 5-hour show was usually reduced to 1 hour, so he had a lot of material, and people were buying. I think it was for 49 or 50 rupees. So people were very happily buying the membership. But yeah, like in a moment, everything changed for him. But now, a year later, when though Ranveer Allahabadia put out a tweet saying that, in his efforts of a decade had come to naught in just one day, and then after a year he had slowly tried to
I think a lot of people got affected by it, whether it was Apurva Makhija, the rebel kid as we know her, whether it was Beer Biceps, whether it was Ashish Chanchalani, even though he was just a part of the mix that was sitting there. And even
And Samir Raina's editor.
Sorry? There was another person,
Jaspreet Singh, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Jaspreet. And the key role, who played the key role was Samir Raina's editor, he was the first one to get arrested. And following that, they had to remove the entire show from
yeah.
YouTube.
The
Yeah.
reason I was laughing at this is because in his comeback special, he says that he was getting live commentary.
For those of you who haven't watched Still Alive, let me give you a basic idea of what it was. And अगर आपने नहीं देखा, आपको spoiler नहीं चाहिए, not my problem. ठीक है? जाके देख लो.
Spoiler तो मिलेगा ही अगर आप
Spoiler
हमारा देख
मिलेगा
रहे हो.
यार,
हाँ.
obviously. So the thing was that in his this Still Alive special, he basically gave, a trajectory of events that happened after this entire controversy broke out. And he talks about how the first person, as Aishwarya said, got arrested was his editor. And his editor was telling him on call, sitting in the police station, that यार ये सारे पुलिस वाले बैठ के आपका शो देख रहे हैं, सारे एपिसोड देख रहे हैं लेटेंट के. And that is when Samir Raina decided कि भाई अब तो हटाना पड़ेगा, because apparently, according to what he said on his show, the policemen were making notes कि क्या करना है और कहाँ फंसा सकते हैं and
किस
stuff.
पे fire डालना है?
किस पे FIR डालना है. So then
They were flagging all sorts of words, and it was
Yeah.
a very uncensored kind of a product. It boggled my mind that something like that could be out there, and everybody is watching it.
Yeah, exactly. And so it was then that Samir Raina realized कि नहीं भाई अब तो हटाना पड़ेगा, and that is when he removed all the episodes from YouTube. But yeah, talking about the main thing, like the entire, so basically if you all, I know that everyone knows about this particular controversy, and we all now know how Apurva also did a video like this in which she told her sequence of
Yeah.
events and her idea of
The
what happened.
aftermath of the
The
entire
aftermath also,
controversy.
exactly.
I did not watch it. Tell me what it was.
It was very similar to what Samir Raina did, just that Apurva was more emotional and things were more heavy in her video.
I know she was disinvited from.
Yeah, because
yeah.
things got more serious on a personal level for her.
No, but excuse me, please. Why are people giving her threats instead? There was this one man, and how do I know it? Is because Samir Raina mentions this in his comedy special, who actually issued a rape threat sitting on, standing on that stage.
That comment was in itself
Yeah, it was very
beyond
problematic. And Samir Raina says that he did not know how to respond to it.
I mean,
but
someone like
she
Samir
clapped
Raina
back.
is saying that he didn't know how to respond to it.
Yeah.
I mean, I know for most people, you don't even have to imagine, you know what that guy had said.
Yes, because
from
if you
yeah,
don't know, you should just check Samirena's new
the
the Still Alive.
still alive special, yeah.
So what surprised me was that there was this guy who had the gumption to come up on stage. Issuing a threat like that is not roasting. You can look at me and say that, oh, maybe I would be even okay if somebody says, oh, you're fat, you're stupid, you dress like an old lady or whatever, but you cannot threaten bodily harm. And
It was
it was
downright
it
vulgar,
was
yeah.
violent.
It was, and
And instead
exactly.
of going after that guy and booking that person for saying that, you're issuing threats to her. Why?
And actually, the entire controversy started with that sequence between the rebel kid and that man. It blew up on Twitter, and then they started trending Apurva Makhija, blah blah blah, and people were actually hailing her for giving it back to that person. And then Samarena shared the second clip featuring beer biceps,
That's how it
and this
started.
is how it
Oh.
started.
Rest is
No,
history.
Rest is history.
but I think if there should have been an FIR, the FIR, like I mean, I'm still ambivalent on whether there should be FIRs for jokes, but at least if there should have been any sort of outrage. How is it that okay, what Ilabadia said was also problematic, but also people had been coming and saying stuff like that to Urfi Javed, they had been saying stuff like that to
Rakhi
Apurva,
Sawant as
Rakhi
well.
Sawant. Why were these people not checked at the
I mean,
correct time?
if you have to check, I mean,
That is a
then
greater
these are
problem.
the people who need to be
Yeah.
checked, who are on the first hand making such comments towards women on a public platform, which like over crores of people are watching. As it is, we all know latent की viewership कितनी heavy थी. So एक जो argument उस time पर बहुत ज़्यादा आया था was that ऐसी चीजें देखकर जो especially the things that were said by Apurva or the things that were said by Ranveer Alabadia were wrong in the sense that especially in the sense that बच्चों पे क्या असर पड़ेगा ये सब देखकर. My question to them is कि बच्चे वो भी तो देख रहे हैं जो वहां पर आके आदमी ऑडियंस में ही खड़े होके बोल रहे हैं, उर्फी जावेद को बोल रहे हैं, अपूर्वा को बोल रहे हैं, उससे भी तो असर पड़ेगा.
Urfi Javed had actually walked out.
Yeah, and fairly so.
Yeah.
The whole point is that if you have to check, then you need to check everything. You can't just leave the audience behind. The audience also needs to be accountable for the stuff that they are saying.
And going after the rebel kid and giving a rape and death threats that is never okay, because that is equally wrong. Okay, she said something that was below the belt. I don't think she just gave it back, because
Yeah.
I think that was
She just
required.
responded. It was a defense.
Yeah, it was a defensive statement. And the kind of threats that she has received on social media, she had to vacate her Mumbai flat. Even her brother had to stop stepping out at a point, and even her parents were not. I mean, of course, it affects the entire family, with the relatives chiming in and commenting on their daughter. कि देखो ये किया वो किया. I think Apurva
Talked about the fact that even her mother, like her BP shot.
Yeah.
And there was almost a medical emergency there because, of course, I mean,
Yeah,
anxieties rise,
exactly.
emotions rise, and which is fairly so given the intensity of the situation.
So, which brings me to my next question. Is it okay for comedians to be booked, like for there to be an FIR against comedians when people who issue threats like that on the internet, they go scot-free? Like, which is the greater crime here, looking at things in comparison?
I somehow feel that comedy is quite subjective.
That is true.
Yeah,
Any form of art form for that
Yeah.
matter is subjective.
But the problem is you cannot establish a conclusion. You can't say that you don't like this, so this is wrong, or if you don't like something, then if you like something, then that is the only truth, right?
So essentially, even Kunal Kamra, he says that in his special that the day he was supposed to come back,
Oh, yeah.
that was the day Kunal Kamra got into a bit of a mess because of political
Yeah,
satire against
exactly.
a sitting chief minister. So in such cases, I feel that if somebody is a public figure, and there's been a lot of outrage on Abhishek Bachchan also, and you can say whether it was right or wrong, but if you're a public figure, and you're open, I feel that it is okay to lampoon a figure as long as you are not being overly crass, or you're not issuing threats in the guise of a comedy. That is at least my take on it. Niharika, what do you think?
So, Okay, let me first explain Still Alive for those of you who don't know. Let me pivot back to it. We started it in the beginning, but that's just how casual we are.
Everybody
guys.
knows it. But
Yeah.
anyway,
I mean, if you've
Yeah.
listened to us on
Yeah.
our podcast, if you've watched us, you know कि हम बहुत digress करते हैं एक दूसरे से दूसरी जगह.
which
Just,
I mean,
it's three girls for God's sake. Obviously ये होगा. But yeah, coming back to it, so it's not a comeback essentially. Samir Raina has been doing this set for quite some time.
and this
People-
one actually caught
Yeah.
an eye one.
Yeah, and Shruti actually attended that
Yeah.
in person.
There was this long queue. I had to give away my perfume, my perfume because it has alcohol in it, right? I enjoy his comedy in bits and pieces.
That's
I'm
okay.
not okay with everything that he says.
Which is fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched the special. I fundamentally disagree with Samir Raina on a lot of things. I do not enjoy obscenity at all because it's very.
But we were still laughing. Even I watched it.
But where he's funny, he's funny.
He's funny.
And when there comes, because the special, it starts saying that there is going to be strong language. So to criticize somebody when they've given you a warning is rather, I feel it is stupid. There is no other word for it. So I mean, I went with my eyes open on what I'm going to get, and that's absolutely.
अब मैं Still Alive की बात कर लूं. ऐसे ही बह जाते हैं
Went
बोलने
to the
में.
morality of it, but yeah.
Please, Niharika, the floor is yours.
Thank you so much.
Why am I
So
sweating?
coming.
Sorry, Niharika, continue.
नहीं कर
You
लो.
don't have your
ये कर लो पहले.
Your perfume is.
ये कर लो
perfume is
पहले.
gone. I still remember that dabba. It was a miniature.
you get it back?
No, I didn't.
That's why you're sweating.
Come on.
Okay,
खत्म नहीं हो रहा है इनका.
Almost been a year. Not a year, but maybe 6 months.
हो गया.
Okay, so what was it about, Niharika?
Continue, Niharika, madam. No, I don't want to say madam. I find it derogatory in some.
Shame on you.
I would rather call you Niharika ma'am and not madam.
Oh, Niharika, please go ahead.
इनका खत्म ही नहीं हो रहा है, देख रहे हो आप लोग. Anyway, so talking about Still Alive, finally तीसरी बार. So it's not essentially a comeback. Samir Raina has been performing this set for quite a few months now. It is just that it went live on YouTube now. Possibly, I'm assuming because his tour ended or something like that. I might be wrong. I'm sorry about that. So in this, he basically talks about everything that happened after this entire controversy broke out, and how he was responding to it, how people around him was responding to it. And he did it in a very, of course, Samir Raina manner, in a very funny manner, in which he also talked about some very, fundamental things in a very funny way. I love that constant joke कि लड़कों को console करना नहीं आता. It's like,
I agree.
this too
I
shall
think
pass.
We all agree.
Chat GPT therapy.
I mean, some bits were very, very funny. I mean, I'll just recount some of my favorite bits from the whole thing. The funniest, one of the funniest thing was when Samir Raina again says it to Balraj at the end. This too shall pass, when he talks about Habitat being,
But
Yeah,
you remember
vandalized.
when India's Got Latent was streaming, if Balraj is a gentleman had become, everybody would comment
Yeah.
on that. That was a running trope. And after listening to Samir Raina's special, Balraj, if you're watching this, you truly are a gentleman.
Yeah.
I really
I mean,
liked
really
him
sparked the
standing.
new trend. Like,
Yeah.
I am a Balraj in your life. I
Yes.
need a Balraj in my
In my
life.
life.
True.
Yeah.
Everybody deserves a friend like Balraj.
Exactly.
So,
नहीं
yes.
भी आता कंसोल करना तो बेचारा चैट जीपीटी से ढूंढ के करेगा और
the-
फिर भी सबसे क्लीशे लाइन बोलेगा.
No, but the poor thing, the Habitat Center is
Yeah.
vandalized time and time again. But he is the backbone of the comedy scene in India right now. So, kudos to Balraj. But Niharika, please continue.
So anyway, talking about some of my favorite moments. So one of them was, of course, the Balraj thing. Then this conversation between Tanmay Bhatt and Samir Raina, where Tanmay Bhatt is like, अपने सबसे ज़्यादा strongest contact को निकालो जिसके पास हो कोई ministers के contact. And he's like, मेरा तो एक ही ऐसा contact है, be your biceps.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was
that was
funny.
epic. And then what else? There was
The monk who sold my Ferrari. That was hilarious.
And also, non-veg इंसान vegetarian बन सकता है,
हाँ.
लेकिन vegetarian non-veg
I mean that like statement had some substance. He was right when he said that. So see, he's a funny comedian. You will laugh when you're looking at his special. You will laugh, but there are going to be also moments, like as Shruti said, that which will, you know, rub you the wrong way. At least in my case, they did. There were moments which, again, you know, it completes the whole controversy in the sense that um even though he said that, you know, पुलिस के सामने मैंने apologize किया कि करना जरूरी था and all of this and that, but then you are still making jokes similar to the ones that landed you in trouble. Of course, not the kind that, of course, the one that Ranveer Alabadia did.
The idea, I think the takeaway was that you should not get a person who is out of character, like, you know, like because Ranveer
अरे यार,
Alabadia was the
vegetarian को
good
मत
boy.
खिलाओ non veg
Yes,
यार तुम.
that was his takeaway. He said the
तुमने
joke was okay.
हाँ.
अगर मैं बोलता, there would have been no outrage, but it is because Ranveer ने बोल दिया. So that was his takeaway. There is some truth to it. Frankly, there is some truth to it.
Yeah.
Why would Beer Biceps agree to appear on his show?
He was very excited. Did you see
Right.
him whooping? I mean, you should have looked at his social media for that. Yes.
Even that video that went viral.
Yeah, he was very excited.
ऐसे कूद के बोल रहा था वो. And then Samir Raina also mentioned that he had said that same joke 8 times.
8 times.
And then he's like, एक बारी छोड़ देता हूँ, क्या जाएगा?
And why do you have to be somebody else? If you are a very spiritual and very clean person,
I think he is spiritual, but
don't laugh or crack such joke.
So I sort of feel that people can be multifaceted. I think Ranveer Alabadia is that person who laughs about such things with friends. And it's okay, like, as long as you don't find something that I say problematic, it's okay, I can say that to you. But when I'm speaking to this audience on YouTube or Spotify or Apple, wherever you're listening to us or watching us, I have to be mindful of what I'm saying, because, I mean, of
Also
course, you have a
because it's more
responsibility.
than anything, it's going on a public domain.
Yeah.
Sitting and cracking jokes with your friends is like between the
And
three of
it doesn't
or
make
four
him
of
less
you.
spiritual.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it's okay. There was some actually very genuinely good sets, and I've always loved Rodi's auditions more than the show.
Whoa,
Yeah, because people make a
wow,
fool out
Aishwarya,
of
this is
themselves.
new. I had no
Yeah,
idea
you didn't
about
know. And I loved Indian Idol auditions also better than the show, because, you know, people, I mean, if you can sing well, good for you. But if you have the confidence to go up on stage and sing badly, I'm rooting for you. I love it, and which is why I think I really, I mean, I used to watch India's Got Latent, despite, you know, I knew that some things I'm not going to like, and that's okay. But some things were genuinely good. So it was a platform
ये
for a lot of
वही है,
people.
you know, आजकल वो ट्रेंड चल रहा है ना on Instagram that ये कर लूं क्या ही हो जाएगा.
But
तो बस समीर रैना ने वो एक
यही
जोक रख
किया.
लिया and then he's like क्या ही हो
क्या ही
जाएगा.
हो जाएगा,
हो
हो
गया.
गया. And you know, but I really like this thing about him, that he's actually giving platforms to these, I won't call them amateurs, but yeah, these newbies in the industry.
Amateur is also okay, because you become an expert only after you
Ye-
practice
yeah.
sufficiently.
Yeah. And Sharon Verma is a big thing now on social
I
media.
love her
She
content.
is doing
I love her
collaborations
comedy.
with big brands.
Yeah.
And recently there was this new set that she shared. I think it was about her experiences with Bihar and her relatives. So yeah.
So now my next question to you is that the timing, you know, Samir Raina, Kunal Kamra, timing is such that after the airport scene where Kunal Kamra inevitably became, whether he wanted or not, a savior for Samir Raina, what has happened is that Samir Raina came and said that, you know, he gave an apology, and since and, you know, it allowed him to crack a joke another day, essentially. And, you know, he said that, you know, I have this, he spoke of his, you know, Kashmiri Pandit roots, and, you know, and he said that, which was very brave, because Kashmiri Pandits have been lampooned for so long because they sort of, you know, ceded ground and left. But he said that it gave them an opportunity to thrive, which I thought was good. But Kunal Kamra, at the same time, he has refused to tender an apology. So there has been a huge debate on that. Niharika, what do you think of
So,
cases?
I think it's what Samir Raina said that somehow made sense to me, that a fight is worth fighting when there is a chance to win. So, if you see that there is a chance to win, if you feel that, yes, you know, not giving an apology, or giving an apology, either ways, can, you know, like elevate me from all of this entire situation, possibly it's the way to go. But if it's not, then I think you need to choose your battles and cut your losses and leave the situation.
I thought I thought Kunal Kamra is taking a stand because he does not feel apologetic, so I will not apologize. But we know that Samir Raina is not apologetic. He says as much in his special,
Yeah,
but he
He
still
just
tendered an apology.
established that he's
the
back.
it's the
and
irony
he-
of the situation.
Yeah, and he's gonna continue doing what he did last year.
Yeah, he's
He's
coming
not
back with
changing
Latent
his
too.
format or anything, not tweaking anything.
I think he'll hire a better editor, and
Editor,
better judgment, I
maybe.
suppose.
But then, but it's not even about the editor. It's about Samir Raina after all. उसने कहा ना कि वो एक joke मैं नहीं रखा.
उसने
It's
ही रखा,
actually-
and he
it's
edited
his
the
own,
entire
yeah.
thing during his flight.
Yeah.
He said मैंने एक रख लिया.
एक
उसने
रख
8 बार
लिया,
बोला. मैंने कहा
बोला,
चलो
एक
एक रख
रख
लेता हूँ.
क्या हो
लंका
जाएगा?
लग
बंद हो
गई.
गया शो. यार इससे I remember that guy. You know there was this guy that came on Latent.
जिस जहाँ भी जाता था जो
सब बंद हो
जाता
जाता है. मैं जिस स्कूल में पढ़ा वो बंद हो गया. मैं जिस कॉलेज में पढ़ा वो बंद हो गया. And then I think someone, I don't know if Samir Raina or someone else on the panel cracked this joke. भाई अब ये शो भी बंद कराना है क्या? Well, rest is history.
Okay, despite the controversy, I really liked his set where he spoke about his father and how his father consoled him. He didn't express a lot. He didn't say, Beta, sab theek ho jayega, I love you, and all of that. But he made it a point in his own way that you listen, I am here for you, and I have seen worse, much worse. Yeah, right. And then the way he ended the show, that he kind of urged his young followers and fans, advised them to be more expressive and do not suppress their feelings, right? Try to be a better man. जैसे बोलते हैं ना कि मर्द बनो. So मर्द बनने का मतलब ये नहीं है that you have to kind of be stagnant with your feeling, right? तो ये जो उसने द वे ही एंडेड इट कि जिस क्या ही कर लोगे यार, कहाँ ही जाना है, जस्ट बी एक्सप्रेसिव, यू फील लाइक क्राइंग, जस्ट क्राई. हु इज जजिंग यू, कहाँ लेकर जा रहे हो ये सब. सो आई फेल्ट दैट
A good point.
yeah, it is a
essentially.
good
It
point.
was a good point to end.
Yeah,
It had
and
really,
it had this-
good
it
redeeming
was-
qualities
Definitely.
in there. Yeah.
And it
That
was
the thing
this
about
constant upcoming topic. I mean, it started from when he tried to console Apurva in the vanity van, and then it ended on the fact that it was not just him consoling others, but एक तो तुम खुद के emotions express नहीं कर पाते, ऊपर से वो आ कहाँ से रहा है? It's of course from other male figures that they've seen in their lives that it's coming down to them.
So we remember that I think it was Ashish Solanki's show, which was called, what was it called?
the perfect role,
The pretty good
Pretty
roast.
good roast.
Pretty good
Yes.
roast.
So essentially, that was, I mean, that began, that set the ball rolling, I would say. And
For Samir Raina's bad time.
Yes. But as I think Samir Raina had crossed the line with Kusha Kapila
Oh,
then too.
big time. That was not a joke to, and there were multiple problems with that. Kusha Kapila, when she talked about this situation, she mentioned that mostly जैसे international situations में roasts होते हैं, the scripts are exchanged beforehand. In this case, she didn't know this joke was going to be made. So, of course, she was not mentally prepared. And secondly, this is not the kind of joke that you make. I mean, ठीक है, roast is something जिसमें तुम वैसे भी, it's not like, something very merciful. तुम पे joke बनेगा and people will laugh and it's a given. But there also has to be a limit to what you can say to someone who's in front of you.
So how do we define this limit? Because I feel that there is a trend among the three of us that we find certain kind of joke directed towards women in general. That, for us, that is crossing a line.
no,
Yeah.
no, big no.
Yeah,
Big no.
But for other people, it could be, for example, political satire against a leader that they admire too much. For them, that is, and they really couldn't care if you say anything to any woman. Like, how does
I don't think that you can really make a line there because as we mentioned pehle bhi, comedy is an art form and it is very, very, very subjective. वही है कि जो चीज़ मुझे एकदम triggering लगे, हो सकता है वो किसी और को ना लगे, and it sometimes also comes from your own personal experience. कोई simple, जैसे the way Samir Raina was talking about anxiety, it was a little triggering, even though I personally don't suffer anxiety, but in general, the way he was describing the whole situation, you could,
You could
आवाज
feel,
उसकी
yeah.
लड़खड़ा रही थी, You could feel कि बस
इतना ड्रामेबाज है वो।
Please elucidate.
Dude, उसने बोला था लाइव शो में कि ये सब कैमरे के लिए करते हैं, ये रोना धोना
oh my
कुछ भी नहीं
god.
रियल है। ऑफ कोर्स यार, ये रोने में क्या है? इफ यू आस्क मी टू क्राई, आई विल स्टार्ट क्राइंग। आई
Please.
कैन
Shruti
I'll
mat
start
ro.
remembering bad experiences of my life and then I'll end up crying. This is
That's
how
true.
they deal with
Even
yeah,
I'm very quick to tear up.
है ना?
Yeah.
So ये रोना धोना तो of course he did that to make it relatable and connect
Exactly,
with
वो
the
तो
audiences. But
है ही, but that's the thing ना, अब this I got triggered by it a little, not a lot, but then I was like, ठीक है, it's just someone sharing their traumatic experience. But then again, there is Shruti का side of it where she saw the live and she's like, भाई ऐसा कुछ उतना है नहीं. So see, this is a perfect example of how a same situation can be interpreted two very different ways by two very different people.
are you guys aware of how his journey started? Samay Raina.
I used to watch Comic
Comic
Stan. I
Stan,
loved
right?
comics. I love all of these
He
comedy
was a
shows.
part of it
Yes.
and then COVID happened
Yeah.
and everything was shut and he started streaming live chess game and he started inviting other comedians and commenting, like he kind of provided a commentary on everything. And he was doing it live with the comedians like Tanmay Bhatt and jo bhi hai. I don't remember, I'm very bad with names.
No, Kullu, you're right.
कुल्लू ही है कुल्लू ही है yeah, so this is how he built his fan base, created a niche for himself and people started relating with him. जो ऐसे cussing भी जो उसका हो जाता है ना, it comes out naturally. I'm not okay with it at all and personally I can't take any jokes on myself. This is why I stay away from roasting and ye wo. You
Yeah,
listen,
if you have a thin skin, you should
yeah.
not go there also and volunteer
Ex-
to be roasted. I think that is
Exactly.
also one aspect.
But
Yes.
I love how he built his entire fan base and the niche. Yeah. It happened very organically. And he didn't have to promote collaborate with any brand or promote himself and ask other people, other celebrities to promote him. It all happened during COVID, and I think COVID was the best time to, be a creator and be out there and get million of views and followers. We missed it.
What
We
was
missed
I
it.
doing?
What exactly?
Apurva Makhija also grew. Matlab, she was doing content creation before that also, but COVID was her peak time as well.
Exactly.
COVID was peak time for so many creators. Agastya Shah, Tanisha Mirwani, so many of these content creators actually grew through COVID.
feel like crying now.
Do you think
Why?
I didn't do anything.
do you think this creator bubble will continue to grow, or do you think it's
I think it's not going anywhere.
Yeah,
It's here to stay. And go.
because even celebrities are moving to content creation.
Yeah.
but do you think there's too much content?
Oh
There
yeah.
is, and we'll have to filter out
So-
for our sanity.
So perhaps we could have a discussion about it
I
at
think
another
we should.
time.
We should, yes.
Um,
So on that note, we'll try to come out with an episode where we talk about doom scrolling and how to filter out content. Says the person. Brain rot. Yes, brain rot. Says the person जिसका 8 घंटे का screen time है. But anyway, keeping that aside. I mean, yaar, I'm doing something called casually obsessed. So I'm casually obsessed with doom scrolling. Anyway, tell us what you think about this whole Samay Raina controversy, his special in the comments, and keep listening to Casually Obsessed with me, Niharika.
Aishwarya.
And Shruti.